Okay, guys, the Caribbean, you guys are not at the woodwork yet, man. You guys are not. The hurricane right now, Melissa, is actually going through Cuba, and once it get over Cuba, it's going to go up the Atlantic, through the Atlantic Ocean, basically on the coastline, moving up the North American continent. It will be way out in the water, but states, other states will get rain from this. But anyway, the reason why I'm saying the Caribbean, you guys are not out of the water as yet. You guys are not out of the woodwork because right next to Guadeloupe, we're having a swarm of earthquake. I know people attentions are on the hurricane, but what they're missing now is that in the Caribbean, there's a huge swarm of big quakes happening. It's by the Atlantic Ridge. It's right east of Guadeloupe. This is actually going to send big quakes over to Puerto Rico, British Virgin Islands, and the Dominican Republic. So I'm just letting you know the Caribbean, you guys are not out of it. I know you guys are still dealing with the hurricane, but what's coming behind the hurricane is a large swarm of seismic activity. November is going to be epic also because epic meaning what's happening in the sky now. All right. Not really the earthquake as much is what's going to be unfolding when it comes to UFO sightings and these strange mystery is gonna have an uptick in the month of November, basically closing the rest of 2025. Also on the east western part of the North American continent on the Cascadia Subduction Zone had a huge earthquake of 5.6. So also south of on the border between I think California and Mexico had a 4.0, a big quake. And so I see the San Andreas fault line picking up with some big seismic activity. Cascada subduction zone is getting hit hard right now too, right in front of Oregon and Sindirji, Turkey. Sindirji, Turkey. You guys are in for it. Huge swarms of quakes are happening. So I'm keeping my eyes on Turkey, Sindirji, Turkey, and also the Cascada subduction zone, the San Andreas fault line, and also the Caribbean right next to Guadeloupe. Huge seismic activity unfolding. And again, I know you guys are dealing with a hurricane, but the hurricane is not just your only problem right now. There's a lot of big quakes taking place, but because of how devastating this hurricane is, it's overshadowing the what's going on with this seismic activity. No one's really paying attention to that part of it. No media outlet is talking about it, but I'm telling you, there's big quakes going on right now in the Caribbean. So, it is what it is, guys. I know you guys are going through it, but I'm just letting you know, making you guys aware that it's not over. You guys are still in the woodwork. I know the hurricane is getting ready to leave the Caribbean, but you guys still have some big seismic activity to deal with. It is what it is, and this is basically the stuff that's going to be unfolding moving forward for the next 200 years, and we have to get used to this, guys. This is now our new norm. So just making you guys aware. That's all. Love each and every one of you. Stay vigilant, head on a swivel. And if you live beside the coastline and you're in the Caribbean, you're on the West Coast, you're in Sindir, Turkey, be very aware, guys, because it's going to get messy.